Welcome, everyone, to your weekly reading. This is where we look at the next 7 days from now, what to expect, and we'll get some messages and guidance that wants to come through from your spirit team as well. So we're going to draw a card together so you can use your intuition. We're also going to roll a die for each group as well. So let's see what's going on in the next 7 days. All right, so here's our card for group number 1. By the way, my cat just started eating right when I started filming, so you might hear some noise. That's Emmy. Group number 2. Here's the image for group number 2. And group number 3. Alright, so if you feel super drawn to one card, feel free to go right to your reading, but we're also going to roll a die for each group and get a number. Alright, group number 1. For group number 1, the number is 17. Group number 2, we have the number 6. And for group number 3, number 15. You can also look at the timestamps to see if numbers there really resonate with you. And again, this is group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. Pause the video if you need more time. Timestamps and chapters are below, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, group number 1, to your week ahead reading. You were drawn to this card here, as well as the number 17. So there is a message on the back of this card. We'll get to it. I just want to take a moment to thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on in the next 7 days for group number 1? We have here, Goddess of 10,000 Names. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would love some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates the help you need is already with you, urging your growth from within. Ooh. A lot of you are stepping into a new role, or you're leveling up in some sort of way. A lot of you may already be feeling this. Maybe you're feeling stuck or stagnant. This is the week you're really going to step into some new role or express yourself differently, do something differently. And Spirit's definitely telling you you have everything you need within you. It's time for expansion. It's time for growth. Maybe some of you want to step into a new work role, a new relationship, a new style. It could be really anything, but this is a week of stepping into something new. We'll see what else comes through for you. Let's just put this one over here. And 17 in numerology, that would be an 8. 1 plus 7 is 8, and 8 is all about stepping into your personal power. Personal power number, abundance, manifestation. And I feel like this is a week for group number 1 to really step into your power, to step into your authentic truth. Oops, I just hit the light. The time is now. It's interesting. I see 1 and 7 here. And we are in a universal 1 month. This is a timeless reading, but if you're watching this in November, this is a great, powerful month to step into new roles, to do new things. Number 1 is all about beginnings. Okay, let's get more cards out. What's going on this week? What messages do you have? What's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? Ooh, the eagle. You're learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. Oh my goodness. You guys really are reaching new heights. You guys are leveling up. Reaching new heights is another way to say you are leveling up. You are growing. You are expanding. Spirit's clarifying that. Wow. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 1? Oh yeah, you guys are group number 1, and I feel that 1 energy strong in you as well. Ooh, 14 is the number. Health and healing. Tune into your divine blueprint. Ooh, yeah, you guys, I feel like are going to be feeling healthy, feeling healed. Maybe a lot of you have been focused on your healing journey. And now it's time to implement all you've learned. You're ready for the next step. You've done the healing work. You're ready. You're ready to step forward. But expect health and healing to come for those of you who haven't been feeling great or have been working on that or concerned with that. And like, yeah, you're learning all aspects of spiritual connection. And then we have health and healing, and that's all connected. Yes. Your spirit is ready to expand. Yes. Okay. Spirit, tell me more. We have 2 cards. Okay. We have, oh my God, card number 1. All this 1 energy, the waxing crescent moon. Number 1. So this is right after a new moon when we start to see it appear. So it's like you set an intention and now you're starting to see it come to fruition. And then we have the bear. I feel like you're coming out of hibernation mode. And 37, that's a 1 in numerology. There's so much 1 energy here. We have 3 plus 7 is a 10, and 1 plus 0, you keep breaking it down. 2, 1 energy is all over this. And 14, that's a 5, which talks about change and transformation. It's time for that transformation. It's time for a change. You're stepping into something new. You're coming out of that hibernation mode, that, just working on yourself, healing, all of that. It's time to use all you've learned and implemented. Your spirit's ready. You are ready for this next phase in life for a level up here. You are strong. You are brave, and you've got this. Spirit, tell me more. What's happening in the next 7 days for group number 1? We have the stork. This is about lifestyle changes and the breaker of stagnation. Oh my God, and you guys were drawn to 17. Look at it. These synchronous in no way. And we have the bear. We have a bear showing up twice. 17 showing up twice. The number 1 energy is all over this reading and technically showing up twice. The bear energy. You guys really, I feel like the bear is like your spirit animal right now. Let's look in the book actually for this and see what it says. I kept this guidebook because I don't use this deck all the time. I knew I might want to use it, and I was right. Okay, my intuition was right, but okay, I'm going to read this. The affirmation with 37 bear is, I trust in sacred boundaries. Fiercely protective and finely attuned to the subtle seasonal shifts that cue the call towards hibernation, bear brings teachings of awareness, preparation, and discernment. With a watchful eye over their offspring, bear is well known for being uncompromising in their vigilance and always conscious of their resources. This animal ally works with a nose in the air to sniff out the shifting winds, knowing when it's time to play, plan, or prioritize rest. As a classic character of hibernation, bear guides you with intentionality to take stock of your needs, asking you to question what you require to fortify the boundaries that serve you best. Now is the time to assess where your time, energy, and resources are best directed. And they're best directed, Spirit's saying, towards something new, towards a change. And the journal prompt, if you guys want to screenshot that, is what needs to be taken care of so I can feel safe to rest and replenish myself. So you are very much guided to make a change here, to step into a new experience. And Spirit is letting you know that you are so strong and so capable and so ready for this change. This is the week where this change is coming. Again, Stork. This could be you making lifestyle changes that have to do with your health. You're ready. Maybe you haven't been feeling great. Maybe you've been consumed by this identity of being like, oh, I'm overweight, or I'm not healthy, or whatever it is, or I'm lazy. You had this identity. Now it's time to shift that. No, you are healthy. You are healing. You are whole. And there is a lot of energy here with prioritizing your health and healing, getting enough rest, moving your body. Movement is definitely something here that is coming through. Strength training and not indulging too much. Because the bear can bring about some indulgence with the Lenormand here. But we're making healthy lifestyle changes that are in tune with the role you want to be, the identity you want to be. Do you want to be fit? Do you want to be healthy? Do you want to have that job? What role do you want? Who do you want to be? And what can you do this week to start stepping into that role? This is the week to start making changes, to implement the changes you've been wanting to do, or to really think about it if you're not even sure. But I feel like a lot of you have known you've been wanting to do something. You've been wanting something new. And if you're like, I know I want something new, but I'm not even sure what, start exploring, doing different things, switching things up. Some of you may be really called to look more into the bear as a spirit, like an animal totem or spirit guide. Spirit, tell you more about the next 7 days. We have high honor. And then poverty. Wow, 237s. So many synchronicities here, you guys. For group number 1, so many synchronicities. It's really Spirit's really wanting you to pay attention, and when things come up again and again, like, this is important. The poverty card, this talks about a lack mindset, a scarcity mindset. Maybe some of you guys do feel like you're in poverty, or you don't have enough money, and you don't like where you're at financially with your career and life. Instead of staying in that energy, this is the week to take action. And high honor, I'm seeing that as respect your goals and your vision and do something. Respect yourself. Do this for yourself. Go after your dreams this week for yourself. And maybe you're like, oh, I don't have the time to invest or the money to invest in myself. Where there's a will, there's a way, and you do. It's time to prioritize your energy, your resources towards what matters most. And for a lot of you, this would be your health, your healing, or towards finding the job or working on your finances, all of the above. But respect yourself, your desire, your body, your vessel, your goals, and you're really getting in tune with life, getting into alignment. All these synchronicities, this is alignment here. You're seeing, maybe a lot of you have been seeing a lot of angel numbers and other synchronicities. Spirit is guiding you and letting you know. And 37 showing up twice, again, that's like a 10. And a 10 is endings with new beginnings. It's time for this new phase in your life. It's time for you to step into your power. This is your week, group number 1. This is your week. Ooh. Let's get a few tarot cards now. What else, Spirit? This card is wanting to fly up. Queen of Wands. This, to me, is stepping into your power, doing what you find passionate, leading by example, doing what lights you up. being confident, or if you don't feel confident, working on that, building up that confidence, being more active physically and active towards your goals. So we have, for astrology energy so far, I mean, we do have the waxing crescent moon. Maybe some of you were born at that time. We just had a new moon the day before I'm filming this, or some of you guys might be actually watching this when it's the waxing crescent. But we also have the fire signs coming through. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Even if that's not you, it's like embodying that fiery energy, following your passions, following your inspiration, your intuition. Yes, it's time to implement those dreams you have. It's time to plan. It's time. The time is now. You have limitless abilities, you have limitless potential. But the time is now. You've been putting off making changes, and Spirit's calling you to follow your passions, follow your dreams, make choices, dream big. Make a choice. Make choices that are aligned with your dreams and your goals. Now is the time. It just keeps coming up again and again here. At least come up with plans this week, implement them, yeah. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. Don't let past failures stop you from going after something new. If you're like, oh, well, this didn't work out for me, or things never work out, that is something to nip in the bud right now. Don't think that way. That's gonna, the past should not dictate your future. Of course, learn from it and grow from it, but just because one thing didn't work out, one relationship, one job, whatever, it should not stop you from going after your dreams. Don't just let whatever or what someone said or some situation stop you. Do what's best for you. Do what lights you up. Follow your dreams. Don't give up. Work on your mindset around this. I feel like there's definitely some energy here. Spirit's calling it that you might be really focused on loss, lack, defeat, and it's time to shift your focus, shift your perspective. The eagle is like eagle-eye perspective. Shift your perspective and look in the future. Like, what do you want to experience? What do you want to do? What identity? Who do you want to be? And like, switch that. Like, don't be like, oh, I'm someone, like things never work out for me. Be like, I'm a winner. I'm someone who goes after their dreams. You might really, I haven't read this in forever, but Atomic Habits, I feel like there's at least a chapter on that talks about shifting your identity. There's like a study, like people like say you're quitting smoking and someone offers you a cigarette, and there's two responses. Someone says, oh no, I'm quitting right now, or I'm trying to quit. And then the other person says, oh no, I'm not a smoker anymore, or I don't smoke. That person no longer identifies as a smoker, and they had better success rate when they said, I don't smoke, instead of, oh, I'm trying to quit. Because the person that says, I'm trying to quit, like still identified with the habit of smoking. And in the study, they were more likely to go back to doing it. So hopefully that makes sense. It's like reframe your identity. Like, I'm someone who sets boundaries. I'm someone who goes after my goals. I'm healthy. I work out. I go to the gym. I'm someone that goes to the gym. Even if you just went once so far. I go to the gym. I work out. I take care of my body. I go after my dreams. I'm a winner. Whatever. Just really focus on shifting your identity, your mindset that way. And I feel like that will be really helpful for you this week and moving forward. And a lot of you may want to read that book. I know it's been raved about for a while now. Maybe some of you guys have it at home and it's been a while, or maybe you never opened it, or it's time to read it or revisit it if you have. Okay, Spirit, what astrological energy is important this week? We have Aquarius. Some of you may be in Aquarius or dealing with an Aquarius. But Aquarius also is someone who sees the world in their own unique way and does it their own way. And I feel like that is energy you're being called to embody, no matter what your sign is. And to go after ideas you have. Aquarius is a very innovative sign. And not let the worries of what other people say or the past stop you from going after these new ideas you have, these dreams you have. And I feel like by going after your dreams, you'll be of service to others. And it's a shame to waste your gifts and not shine bright, because by being you, by being your authentic self, you really are going to help a lot of people. Group number 1. And then we have a Libra. It's air signs, but yeah, so you guys could be a Libra or dealing with Libras. But this could also be indicating maybe sometimes you guys are people pleasers and have put other people's dreams ahead of yours, or you just have done things for because your parents and society kind of said you should do that. Now it's time to really do what's best for you, what you want to do. And maybe some of you guys are being led to shift your identity in the sense of relationships. Maybe there's certain friendships or romantic relationships or work relationships that you feel called to shift and change, and this is confirmation here. You feel that urge. You don't need to stay in it just because it's comfortable, because you're afraid of the unknown. This is a week to embrace the discomfort, to embrace the unknown, to embrace your dreams and not let other people or the past stop you. This is such a powerful week for you. Tell me more. Wow, lightning. Control your anger or you will be sorry. The lightning, to me, I saw that as like a lightning strike, like a bolt of inspiration. But you guys might feel feelings of anger or other negative emotions, and that's because you've been harboring your dreams, or you haven't been living your dreams, and you've been in a role. You've just been doing things that you're ready to grow a part of, and you've been hanging on to things, that you've outgrown, and it's just time to let it out, to be honest with yourself. What do you really want? If you're feeling anger, you're feeling fed up, it's time for change. Your body is telling you that things need to change. A lot of you could have been feeling this lately, feeling upset, depressed, angry because you don't have the life you want. Well, that's a sign that change is needed. You don't need to settle. You don't need to stay in a place where you're not happy. It's time to make the change, and that's what you were embracing this week. There is change coming. There's a breaker of stagnation. Wow, I love this. Sunrise. New creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. That's that like one energy here. Love this. New ideas. Act on your ideas. That's what we're saying. New ventures. It's time for a fresh start. The sun's rising. Things are about to get better for you. The more you follow your dreams in your heart, that's when things are really gonna take off for you. And we have Gong, an exciting event. And then Beetle, great fortune. Yeah, these changes you're making this week, these new roles you're stepping into, they're in alignment. It's going to be exciting for you. It's going to bring you good fortune. So act on your ideas. Act on the feelings you have. If you've been wanting change, it's time. This is a really powerful week, month even, but definitely we're talking about 1 week specifically in this reading, to make the changes you know deep in your heart that are needed. Just get started. We're talking about 1 week here. Get started. The world is your oyster. Okay, let's get an angel number for you. 555, change, embrace the change, transformation. Oh my gosh, look at this. You are going to level up. That's how we started off your reading. Thanks, Spirit, for bringing us back to that and confirming. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. That is the why you've been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. Oh my God, could not be more perfect to wrap your reading up. Could not be more perfect. This is exactly what we're saying. Maybe you guys want to screenshot this. You are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will. Change isn't always easy. Change is uncomfortable, especially if you're someone that resists change or has been in the same relationship, same situation forever or a long time. It's for your highest good. Push through it. There's a reward at the finish line. There's good fortune. Wow, how wonderful, how beautiful. All right, group number 1, that concludes your main portion of your reading. Now we're going to answer a yes or no question you have. So it can be about this reading today, it could be about the week ahead, or anything at all. So I would like you to state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. You can pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? No need to worry. No need to worry. Bottom of the deck, you are going in the right direction. No need to worry. Follow your intuition. It's guiding you in the right direction. It really is. And I paused for a moment before because I'm like, there are so many number synchronicities. I know 555 is your angel number, but you have other angel numbers too. 17. I mean, this card was a 5 too. 5, 1, 37. A lot of synchronicities here. And this card's really like following your intuition is guiding. You're going in the right direction. And no need to worry with this change. Letting go of certain people, situations, beliefs, identities, that is uncomfortable. But Spirit's saying there's no need to worry. You are going to be just fine, even better than fine. Things are going to improve. You're about to level up. If you embrace this change, you take action this week and moving forward. Group number 1. All right. Well, that concludes your week ahead reading. I hope this resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I'll link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 1. Welcome, group number 2, to your week ahead reading. You were drawn to this die here, number 6 in this card as well. There is a message on the back, but before we get to that, I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with the reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What's going on the next 7 days for group number 2? Divine Guardian. This is a time of significant spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your Divine Guardian protects you now. Let go. Trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of the present situation. So this week specifically is a time of significant spiritual growth and healing. We'll see how this relates to the rest of your reading, but yeah, Goddess Isis is definitely maybe what some of you guys know of Goddess Isis, work with Goddess Isis, or may feel called to do so, but know you are so protected. You might be going through a present situation that is difficult, but it is really giving you a lot of significant spiritual growth here. This could have to do with relationships for a lot of you, with the number 6 that you were drawn to, but it could be any sort of situation that's difficult. Know you are protected. There's a lot of spiritual growth coming from this, and you will get out on the other side. You are so safe and protected, yes. All right, let's get more cards. What's going on, Spirit? Next 7 days. Condor, hold the highest vision for your life. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. Oh my gosh, yes. You guys are going through something difficult. We saw you have the ability. You're going to move forward. I feel like you're healing, and maybe you've been really going through a lot with this healing process because of a difficult situation, and now you're ready to move forward, and you're going to be moving forward. You now possess the ability to move past any hurdles. Yes, you're healing, you're moving on, you're moving forward, you're overcoming something. Wonderful. And don't give up on your dreams with this hold the highest vision for your life. Don't settle. Don't give up on your dreams. The healing, the transformation, whatever it is you've been waiting on, wanting, is coming. Great. More. Wow, this came out in the last group, but isn't this crazy? Health and healing. Tune into your divine blueprint. You are healing this week. There's so much healing. Your health is improving. You're moving past any hurdles, spiritual healing, physical healing, emotional healing. This is a week of healing and spiritual growth for group number 2. Wow. Synchronicities, huh? Tell me more, Spirit, what's going on? Card number 32, Mexican Sunflower. Look at these number 5s. In numerology, 14 is a 5, 32 is a 5, and 5 is the number of transformation. Your health, your healing is transforming in such a positive way. And we even have a butterfly here. You're like getting out of that chrysalis, the cocoon phase, and you're ready to spread your wings and fly. You're ready to bloom. You can see what this message is too. I'm not really sure. And another synchronicity, another 6, last quarter moon. You're very close to this new beginning, this new phase, this transformation. Spirit doesn't want you to give up. Number 6, yeah. There's also this message coming through to practice gratitude. When you're feeling stuck and like life is awful or whatever's been going on, there's still so much to be grateful for. And this will really help your mindset and help you move forward and raise your vibration and be healing in and of itself. So like even right now, what are 3 things you're grateful for? There's always something. And I think this is a great practice to implement this week to help you get over these hurdles, to help you move forward. But let's read about the Mexican sunflower. I don't know much about this. Wow, and the affirmation that comes with this card is, I magnetize my desires. So many synchronicities here. Brilliant and bright, Mexican sunflowers turns its soft, stunning petals upward, following the warmth of the summer sunlight. Led by countless pollinators, this vivid, blooming beacon of light invites company, connections, and resources to it with ease. Mexican sunflower is a reminder of how your own magnetic energy can draw your desires towards you with effortless simplicity. All you need is to tap into your most authentic forms of self-expression. This creates a natural radiance, and others may even comment that you are glowing. Embrace the magic and uniqueness within you. There is no hustle, striving, pushing, or prodding needed right now. No need to prove your worth. No need for song and dance to show the world what you are made of. This is your time to simply be and be all of you, a bold, authentic version of your whole self. A time to watch what wanders your way when you let yourself fully shine. And if you guys want to screenshot this journal prompt, what part of me has been dormant that is now ready to be expressed? Yes, it's time. I feel like you're healing and you're stepping into your authentic self, and it's time for you to shine. And it talks about being magnetic, and being in a state of gratitude helps you be more magnetic to draw in what you want. So I know on the last quarter moon is a great time to be grateful. That's why I got that message. We can see if there's anything else that wants to come through here. It's safe to slow down. It takes trust to relax into the process of growth, manifestation, and personal expansion. The last quarter moon opens the space for you to deepen trust in yourself and the cycle of life. This is a time of slowing down and turning inward. Just as the moon is not always full and bright, you too are allowed to wane and release into moments of stillness. Be sure to build open spaces in your schedule when possible, and put self-care at the top of your priority list. Any resistance you feel towards slowing down is a helpful clue from your growth. Acknowledge and sit with it for a moment. Then take the vital step of reprogramming any beliefs you hold that make you feel you need to prove your worth through productivity or habits that push you to forget you are enough just as you are. Begin this process by simply pausing and finding a way to connect with nature. While observing Mother Nature and her cycles, a new truth about the beauty of the last quarter moon and its importance will emerge and soothe you. And the journal prompt for this one is, in what areas of my life do I most desire to slow down? It's interesting, kind of contrasting here. It's like certain areas of your life, it's time to slow down to make way for something new. What's been dormant that wants to come out? And what are you ready to kind of let go of or do less of so you can do more of what lights you up? I feel like there's been an imbalance here. Maybe you've been like working too hard and self-care has been neglected, or working so much in your relationship have been neglected. It's like reprioritizing things this week. Prioritizing your health too. I feel like maybe your health has been in the back burner because other things have been going on. And now it's time, to rest certain things and to work on what is needed or what you've maybe been neglecting. To reprioritize this week to what's best for you and what's aligned with your current vision for your life, what your current dreams are, what your current goals are, because they do change. And I think this is a good week to reflect on that and shift. What's going on this week, Spirit? We have card number 35. The anchor, and then card number 21. Yeah, I feel like there's something here. You've been really tied down to your problems or really attached to certain problems and hurdles and things that have been going on in your life. And I feel like you're being called to let go or to break that chain. You can be in a cycle where we're kind of addicted to negativity. It's actually very common if you look into it. It's time to break free of what's been chaining you down. Overly focusing on problems and things you don't like, and really shift your focus to things that light you up, things that make you feel healthy and whole. For those going through like any stability issues, like financial stability or anything like that, that could be the problem, the hurdle, the situation that Spirit's addressing that's saying that you will move past this. But there's something here coming through that there could be over-attachment to a problem or to something that's no longer serving you, and it's time to put that to rest and focus on what lights you up, what your current vision for your life is again, what's healthier, what's good for you. It's definitely something to really think about, group number 2. What's going on, Spirit? Main male. And then we have despair, another 5 energy. Look at all these synchronicities, 32, 32, 6, 6, and then also there's 3, 5 technically here. Yeah, some of you guys really may be overcoming despair in terms of maybe not being employed or not having money, or just there's been a lot of upset here about some present situation, about some hurdle, and Spirit wants you to know you are so protected at this time. And oh my God, transformation. I didn't even realize it said that. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. All these 5s are about transformation. Your life is about to transform. You're moving from a state of despair and you're healing, you're feeling healthier. But you need to be the main character of your life. You need to make decisions that are aligned with your goals and not do what everyone else is telling you to do. It's time to choose you, to set boundaries, to put yourself first, to treat your body, your vessel right. What could you do less of and what could you do more of to bring more health and healing into your life, to bring more stability? Prioritize yourself, your needs, your self-care. You do have support. You are going to be okay. But instead of sitting in that despair, being so attached to the problem, what can you do? What actions can you take to move forward instead of staying in that energy? If your head's down, you won't see the opportunities that Spirit is trying to bless you with this week and moving forward. Really, really take time to think about what we've been saying. What can you do less of that's no longer serving you? And what can you do more of to get to the state you want to be in. Choose actions, make decisions that are aligned with health, healing, that are in alignment with your goals. And if things are keeping you stuck and in a negative place, like maybe there's certain relationships that have to go, certain beliefs, certain habits, it's really time to think about that. And this is a powerful week to implement some changes, okay? Not be chained down by the fear, the despair. You now have the ability this week to move past it. You gotta lift your head up and take it one step at a time. Yeah, you're feeling stuck and stagnant. It's time to move out of that energy. You know, this card used to show up for me a lot years ago when I was in a bad place, or I just couldn't see the way forward and I was thinking very negatively. And it takes practice. It takes time to start thinking more positively and start believing in yourself and start taking actions. So do it one step at a time. What is chaining you here? What is a self-imposed prison? Like, she's not actually stuck, or this person is not actually stuck here. There's these swords around them, but they're not tightly wound. They can move forward. They are not actually stuck. That's just a limiting belief that they're stuck, that they're trapped. And you're not stuck and trapped to your problem, to your current situation. There's a way forward this week, but you need to open your eyes, open your mind and your heart, and make the changes necessary, one step at a time. I had a feeling this was going to come out. Healing, balance, moderation. It's all about balance and moderation this week and figuring things out. What can you do less of? What can you do more of? Temperance is a card of healing. You really are healing. And there's a lot of spiritual growth here. This is like, you know, you might be like, this, why are all these things happening to me? It's part of your growth, your spiritual journey, and you're ready to come out the other side. You're ready to move past this current hurdle, this current situation. And then we have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there might be some relationship with a male. Some of you guys may be called to step away from. You could be in a relationship where they're not committing to you, or maybe there's some toxic stuff going on. Or maybe you just have all of this energy, you're trapped by this past relationship and they're not they're just not there for you, and it's preventing you from moving forward and making new relationships. Maybe you need to set some boundaries with certain people in your life, whether or not it's romantic. And also, another message with this is to, maybe you haven't been following your passions. You haven't been feeling lit up by what's currently in your life. And that's a sign, yeah, like change is needed. What is something you used to do that brought you joy that you're no longer doing? How can you bring more passion and more joy into your day-to-day? Do more of that, and then do less of the things you can that don't bring you joy, that stress you out. There's been a lack of fire, a lack of passion in your life, a lack of drive. It's because there's been an imbalance here, and this is the week to bring more balance to your thoughts, to your actions. Maybe some of you guys have you read a lot about spiritual stuff, watch spiritual stuff, get advice from tarot readings often, but maybe you haven't been implementing what you've been told or taught. And now is the week to implement that. Just consuming and consuming, but not doing. Balance is needed there. It's time to implement what you've learned and what you've been told by healers, guides, tarot readers that resonates with you, of course. Now is the time. You don't need to stay stuck and stagnant. You have the tools you need. You have everything within you. You have the power to move past these hurdles in your current situations now. Now. I believe in you. Spirit believes in you. You just gotta believe in yourself and take those first steps. You got this. So we have Sagittarius energy coming through. Could be Aries or Leo as well. Let's get some more astrological energy here. Oh, Sagittarius again, strong Sagittarius energy. But Sagittarius, this is also, Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the great benefic. I feel like once you focus your thoughts on your goals and your dreams and shift your perspective to not focusing on the lack and practicing gratitude and getting in a higher vibration, that is when you will feel more healed. That's when you're going to be able to make these changes and move out of this funk and get clarity on what it is to do to move forward. Embrace this Jupiterian, the Sagittarius energy here. And then we hold your highest vision. Sagittarius has the highest vision, like they have goals, places they want to go, things they want to achieve. Like that bow and arrow, it's going after a target. What is it you want? Instead of looking at what you don't want or what you don't have, what isn't working, shifting your perspective is going to be the biggest first step here this week. And then remaining optimism, getting in what'll make you feel, happier, get out of a despair state is practicing gratitude. Look at that balance. We're talking about bringing balance into your life. And then we have balance, the scales right there. Yes. Bring more peace and harmony. And there are certain relationships in your life that maybe aren't causing peace and harmony and maybe bringing you down or bad influences. And this could even be relationships with people online, like certain content you consume, news, whatever. Time to bring more balance and harmony and step away. Do more of things that bring you peace and do less of things that cause you stress. Again, there's a balance here. Of course, you can't just cut out everything, like can't avoid everyone through family or whatever, but there's things you can do. And I feel like a lot of you have been feeling this stuck energy, chained down. But you are so powerful and so in control, so you can do this. Implement the advice, the guidance that resonates with you. I feel like a lot of you have consumed a lot, but maybe have not taken action. This is the week, and you're going to see your life shift beautifully. You're going to see a transformation start in your life. You're going to overcome the hurdles, overcome whatever's been going on. Yes. Successfully overcoming a problem. You really are. You just gotta believe, you gotta implement. Oh, a period of prosperity and abundance. You guys, Spirit's trying to tell you, like, moving forward, there's so much good. You don't need to stay in this state. It's time to move towards this next phase. There's so much good waiting for you, so much abundance waiting for you. And you are so worthy of it. Position of authority. Some of you guys might be getting a new job or a raise, or maybe you're just position of authority. You're taking charge. Again, you're becoming the main character. You're taking charge in your life. You're your own authority. You are your own authority. And then we have bat, take care. Enemies are working against you. And a lot of you, this is your own inner thoughts and the people that Spirit kind of alluded to setting boundaries with, moving away from. But your own inner thoughts like, oh, you're not good enough. You're not worthy. This is too hard. Blah, 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 blah. That's the Eight of Swords energy. Watch out for that. But you are protected. If you feel like people are working against you, know that you are protected. Call on Divine Mother Isis, Goddess Isis to help you, your angels, your spirit guides. You are protected. And don't let the fear of what other people think, the fear that other people judge you, whatever it is, limiting beliefs here that relate to you in your current situation, don't let that stop you. You are so close to overcoming things, so close to this next phase of life, this positive transformation, this healing, this growth. So don't care what other people think and know that you're protected. Listen to yourself. Don't go to outside people for answers. Listen to your own intuition, to your heart, because other people might not have your best interest at heart. They want what's best for them. Okay, what is the angel number of the week for group number 2, Spirit? $999, release, balance. Yeah. Your current circumstances are ending, so you might take advantage of better ones. You guys, this is so perfect. If you are experiencing a significant change or conclusion, viewing your life as a series of cycles or chapters may be helpful. How can you make room for something new to emerge? By letting go of certain things that aren't working for you so you can make way for the new things. Oh my God, this is perfect. You guys, it's time to release the old to make way for the new. Your current circumstances are ending. We already said that you're moving past the hurdles. This is like so much confirmation here for you. And these things are ending in your life so you can have something better. How can you make room for something new to emerge? A new cycle of transformation is coming. If you allow it, because you got free will, my friend. All right, that concludes the main portion of the reading. Now we're going to answer a yes or no question you have. This can be about the reading itself, the week ahead, or anything at all. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. Pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Let go. Oh my gosh. Let go. Release. It's all over. You're reading. It's time to let go of something. For this transformation to come, you have to let go of something here. I mean, take how that resonates to your question. On the bottom, we do have not the right time. So that could have to do with like letting go of this certain relationship or something. Take it how it resonates, but let go is definitely a big message. Release, let go. What can you do less of to make more for the new, for the better? Maybe there is some certain dream that hasn't been working and maybe it's not the right time for that specific relationship. It's time to prioritize you and your needs right now. Maybe you've been putting so much energy into this guy or whoever that's not giving you the time of day. It's time to prioritize yourself and your needs, and you're going to really move forward here. Okay, there's such a beautiful, beautiful cycle starting for you. All right, group number 2, that concludes your weekly reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from it. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I will link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so, so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 2. Welcome, group number 3, to your week ahead reading. You're drawn to the number 15 in this card here. There is a message on the back. We'll get to it in just a moment. First, I want to thank you all so much for being here. You are all so welcome and so loved in this space. Thank you to your spirit guides, to my spirit guides for assisting with their reading today. Thank you, Spirit, for your clear and accurate messages. What is going on the next 7 days for group number 3? Divine Sunchild. Blessings of the sun flow to you now. It is time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil, just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. It is your time to shine bright. Oh my, what a good week ahead you seem to be having. Shining bright, blessings are coming in. It's time to allow life to flourish without limits. Maybe you've been playing small in the past or afraid to step in to your authentic self. We'll see more what comes up, but expect some spotlight on you in some sort of way, or just shining bright, feeling good, feeling blessed, feeling healthy and vibrant the next 7 days. Expect blessings. Oh, I can't wait to see. Let's get some more cards out. Spirit, what's going on the next 7 days for group number 3? Speaking of the sun, we have a yellow feather for you. What bird is yellow? Oh, the canary. Wow. Step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice. It's your time to shine bright. It's time to find your voice, to sing your song. Oh my gosh. The time is now. Maybe you've been wanting to start social media or do something new, just voice your opinion, talk to certain people. I don't know, just be yourself in some way. The time is now. It is all over this. Step forward now. It's your time to shine bright. Sing your song. There's power in finding your voice. Maybe some of you guys are actually literally like singers, or maybe you want to start a podcast or TikTok, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be social media. It's doing what is authentic to you, something you've been drawn to, but for whatever reason haven't. Wow, are you kidding me? Golden stellar internet. This makes me think of like divine sun, but wait, internet? Communicate in a fifth dimensional way? All this communication. For those of you who have been wanting to be on the internet in some way, or maybe you have it, but you haven't like really prioritized it, or maybe you've been working on it. I feel like maybe you already have one and there's spotlight coming to you, or it's your calling to start it. Wow. A lot of you might have some spiritual message that you've been wanting to put out there or teach something. You are meant to shine bright and to lead others. Maybe start a blog, whatever this is crazy. I mean, there's always synchronicities in readings, and I'm always just amazed, when it comes through like this. It's your time to put yourself out there, to communicate. And if you're afraid to, it's like, but by sharing your gifts, by sharing your voice, you're going to help heal others. No matter what you're doing it in a fifth dimensional way. You're raising the vibration just by being yourself, by letting your light shine bright. No longer veiling your light. Oh my God, this is all so good. Okay, let's get 2 of these. What else, Spirit? What's going on? Tell us more. I'm all pumped up. Oh, wait, conception. This is about doing something new, growing a new life, growing a new business. And then mother. Oh my gosh, it's like you conceived some idea, and now it's time to nurse this idea into fruition and give it life. This is like so interesting here. Okay, maybe there'll be like one person here, I don't know, but that could be like actually conceiving a child. But for the vast majority of you, this is about you having this idea and you planting the seed and nurturing it and growing it. Wow. So what is your idea? What have you been wanting to do? Maybe you already did start it. But it seriously is sharing yourself in some way, teaching something, starting a channel, just being yourself and nurturing that, letting it grow, not giving up. Maybe you've started something and then you kind of gave it up. Like, be like a mother, like nursing her child. Like you work on it every day, you grow it, Like maybe there's not a lot of progress right away, but it's just a little baby. It needs some nurturing, some nutrition, and some love. And eventually it's going to grow. No matter what, it's going to grow. This is the week to nurture and grow your ideas, to put yourself out there. The time is now. Love this. Okay, let's get some more cards. Look, son, child, mother. Yeah, some people really might be getting pregnant, if that's what you want. If not, maybe be a little careful. We have the letter. So some of you guys might be sharing your voice in written form, a blog or something like that. And maybe you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to be on camera, just using your voice, writing it out. Some of you guys might be really called to write a book. Do something with words. Communication, words. This is definitely pertaining to that. And then we have 18, the dog. And this is all about being loyal. Be loyal to your dreams. Stick to it. And look, he wants to be walked. It's like, pay attention to your dreams. Be loyal to them. Put effort and energy into them. Some of you might be hearing from a friend this week. Like totally different, another thing going on this week. You can be getting some sort of written communication. I mean, these days it's likely a text message from a friend. You could be hearing from them. Maybe they have an idea and they want you a part of it, or just they want you to go out. They want to spend time with you. You could be hearing from a friend. Or maybe you're reaching out to them as well. This could be confirmation if you've been thinking about doing that. Okay, we have the number 27 twice. In every group, we've been having synchronicities and numbers. 27, 27. Oh my gosh, and the number 9 is huge. 36, that's a 9 in numerology. 27 is a 9 in numerology. 18 is a 9 in numerology. 9 is all over this. Maybe some of you are a life path 9, or you're in a personal year 9. Well, actually, if you're a life path 9, because I am, you're also in a personal year 9. So I don't know, maybe. But it also is a number of like wrapping certain things up. And I feel like this is, maybe there's something in your life you're wrapping up so you can start something new here. It's your time to shine bright, to go after that side business, that side hustle, that social media. What do you want to nurse and bring into life? The 9 energy is also humanitarian energy. So I feel like you're helping people by being you. You're a healer energy. And healing could be in so many different ways. You don't need to be an actual, have a healer in your title. Oh, this card wants to come out. Yeah, you guys have been feeling stuck or trapped, but there's an opportunity to move forward this week. You aren't stuck in your current situation. It's time to end a situation this week that's been making you feel trapped, so you can make way for something new here. Maybe you feel trapped in a certain job, and if you work on this side thing and starting this week, maybe you can grow it so you don't have to be trapped in that job anymore. You don't have to be stuck. Being stuck is an illusion. You are not stuck. You can change. It's time to step forward and shine bright and not imprison yourself. It's like not even like a little prison. It's like you guys are just, no one sees you. You're just been dimming your light, keeping it hidden, keeping it locked away. It's time to unlock that and let your light shine. And you're not stuck. You are not. There are always actions you can think, behaviors you can change, thoughts you can change, things you can do differently. We have gift. You have a gift to share with the world. A lot of you could be actually receiving a gift this week. Maybe that's from your friend. But you have a gift. You have a natural gift. Maybe it's your singing voice, your healing abilities, your personality, your storytelling. Just being you is a gift to the world, and you're being called to come out of hiding, or to shine your bright and shine your light. And look at this light. This gift here, doesn't it look like lights being shown on it? It's like bright. It's time to share your gift with the world. Maybe you guys create something. You're a crafter or artist. It's time to share it with the world, and it's going to bring you a lot of abundance here. A lot of loyal customers or followers. This is the week to focus on it, to start it, to nurture it, and to stay loyal to it, to keep it on. This is your confirmation. A lot of you should know what this is already, or maybe this is something to think about, but I feel like really it's mostly confirmation for you. Something you've already started or have thought about. Maybe people have said you have a gift and should share it, but you never took it seriously. You do, but at this time it seems you're being guided to. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Upright, that's like being in that lack mentality, scarcity mindset, feeling stuck. No. Also, it could be illness. A lot of you guys are healing. That's like a side note here if you've been dealing with anything like that. But you're getting out of that lack mentality. You're no longer missing out on opportunities. You're seeking out opportunities. You're sharing yourself. You're following your intuition. You're following your light. You're sharing your light. Yes. And it's going to feel good. It's going to give you energy. That's how you know. We have the Death in reverse, the Hermit in reverse. This is the energy you're trying to get away from, or Spirit's calling you away from. The Death card in reverse is being stuck and stagnant, not allowing change to occur, staying in the same state even though you're not satisfied. And the Hermit in reverse is not doing that inner reflection, that inner work. Like, you're just like kind of staying in the energy and avoiding like maybe doing some healing work or inner work, or spending time by yourself, or really reflecting on like, what do I actually want to do? So Spirit's calling you to take some time. Think about it. What has been keeping you trapped, stuck, stagnant? How can you shine your light more? And like in the Hermit, there's this light in the lantern, and it's turned upside down. And I think the Spirit's really calling attention to this. You've been dimming your own light. It's time for you to shine bright, and you might have fear or think no one will want to watch me, or no one will listen, or no, like in the past people were mean to me, like just expecting bad things to happen, and that's been keeping you stuck and stagnant. You are not stuck and stagnant. It's really time for you to share your gifts. And I feel like you guys are like this Hermit. You're wise. You have something to share. You have gifts to share with the world. And Spirit is really calling your attention this week to go after it, to nurture your desires. And you don't need to remain stuck. It's really time to get out of that energy. Now is the time. And if you're like, I don't even know what I want, get out your journal. Think about that. And maybe talk to friends. Be like, what is something I'm really good at? You know, because sometimes it's hard for us to see ourselves, even though we're with ourselves all the time. Ask a friend, like, what am I good at? Like, you know, and people will be honest with you. They'll tell you and be like, wow, you're really good at giving advice. You're a really good listener. You know, and maybe you'll be like, wow, maybe I really could be like someone that helps people like in a healing sense, like a therapist or counselor. Or maybe I could just have like TikTok or something where I give advice based on things going on in my life, or take questions from people, whatever it is. But ask people you trust and love, be like, if you really don't know. And that is a great way to explore this. And journal and really spend time with yourself, because maybe you've been avoiding that. Okay, some journal prompts. How have I been dimming my own light? And what lights me up? If I had no limits, if I had no limiting beliefs, if I had no blocks or no circumstances that stop me, what would I be doing right now? What would I do with my life? What would I do now? And then how can you step into that? Because you know what? It's fear, limiting beliefs, it's things we can work on and let go of. And fear, it's an illusion that we can break through. And maybe you are called to maybe work with a healer or a guide. If you feel like you really need help with that, that's something really great you can look into this week as well. Because you don't need to stay stuck and stagnant. You are meant to thrive. You are meant to shine, group number 3. So we have Scorpio and Virgo energy coming through. Let's see what other astrological energy is important here. We have Capricorn and Virgo. So Virgo came through twice. 2 earth signs. But Virgo and Capricorn, these are signs, they take care of their needs. Like Virgo, you know, takes care of the health. They're detail oriented. They have goals. They stick to it. I feel like even if just for this week, how can you like set a goal and what can you do to stick with it this week and moving forward? But you know, if it feels overwhelming, just be like, what can I do this week? What steps can I take this week? What goal, come up with one goal, this one thing, this one idea, nurture it, Work on it. You got this. But yeah, some of you guys could be Capricorns or Virgos or dealing with them as well. Scissors, disappointment in some affair. Yeah, you don't need to stay in a disappointed energy. If you're not happy in some area of your life, it's time to cut things out and do things differently. You are not trapped. Oh, great happiness. You're going to follow what makes you happy. Instead of focusing on the disappointment, focus on the happiness. Do what makes you happy. Really think about that. Like, what lights me up? That's one of the journal prompts. And maybe a lot of times you watch a bunch of readings, maybe you read a bunch of books, but have you been implementing what you've learned? I feel like journaling, at least, like doing something this week, doing that, like the inner work, that time to yourself to really, really answer these questions if this reading's resonating. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And I'm sorry, but this seems to be your energy, and it's okay. It takes time for a lot of us to want to change, to implement it, but you have really powerful energy around you. You might not even realize it, like you're staying stuck, and you might not realize how big of a role you have in this, but you do. So how can you shine a little bit brighter? What changes can you make this week? Spirit is bringing this message again and again. It's time, you're headed towards great happiness, love, deep affection, and caring, and have this love for yourself. If you're like, oh, I hate where I am in life right now, love where you are right now because it's part of your journey. Love in your desires. Love yourself. And then we have a rat, someone working against you behind your back. There could be certain energies around you that Spirit is calling your attention away from. There could be certain people that don't want to see you grow and thrive because they don't want to change. So really pay attention to who you tell your dreams to, who you're changing to. Spend time more with yourself this week, doing this reflection. It might be time to cut out certain people that could be dimming your light, that could be keeping you playing small. If you feel a sense that someone isn't a loyal friend or whatever it is, it's time to spend less time around that energy. It can also be some of your thoughts, your inner world. Spend time with content, like people online that make you feel good, and in real life. People that let you shine bright, that don't dim your light, that don't tell you what you're doing is dumb, whatever it is. Be around people that see the light within you and let it shine and support you. And you are so loved and supported here. If you guys want to share in the comments, if you are building like social media or a blog or something, or you just want to share your project, this is a community where you are allowed to shine your bright light and be yourself. And I would love to support you, and I'm sure everyone else here will love to support you as well. So feel free. I don't know if links will go through. I might just have to go through and approve them myself, but leave a link or tell us your username or tell us what you're working on. We will love you and support you here. I do love you all and support you. So there are communities, even if it's not here, you can find that are supportive. There might just be some energies around you that Spirit's calling your attention to that may be interfering with your light right now, with you moving forward. All right. Let's get an angel number for the week for group number 3, Spirit. Group number 3 is 3-3. Wow, look at this. Taking chances. For real. It's time to take a chance on yourself, on your dreams. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks and opportunities that could change your life for the better. Yes. It's time to go after new professional ideas, new things, have optimism about it. Welcome these new creative ideas you have or past ones that you haven't nurtured. Nurture your creative ideas. Nurture what matters to you, what you want to grow. When you nurture something, it will grow. So what are you putting your attention to? Are you nurturing your fears, your disappointment? Or are you nurturing your ideas in good things that bring you joy. Wherever you're putting your energy towards, aka nurturing, that's what's going to grow. So really think about that this week. All right, that wraps up the main portion of your reading. Now we're going to answer a yes or no question you have. So this could be about the reading itself, the next 7 days, or anything at all. So what I would like you to do is state out loud or in your head a yes or no question you would like the answer to. You can pause the video if you need more time. Spirit, what is the answer to the viewer's question? Get more information. Learn more, seek more information, but like do your own research. Don't go and ask everyone around you for things. But I feel like this is Spirit telling you to explore more, to do more, learn more, get more information on what interests you, on what you want to start, instead of just being like, I don't know how to even do that. Well, there's free resources, there's classes, there's YouTube videos, there's Google pages of information on how to start something. So don't let that be a limiting belief that you don't even know where to start. Get more information. But of course, take how that resonates to your question. There was a no on the bottom, but I feel like that definitely has to do with the reading itself. Listen to your intuition. Yeah, listen to your intuition. Don't seek outside validation all the time. Do what's best for you, and then learn things that really interest you. Because 33 also is that like master teacher number. And again, some of you really might be guided to have a healer, have a guide, have a coach, have a counselor, whatever it is that pertains to your situation that can help guide you. And also, there's all this free information online. Listen to your intuition and see what is best for you. All right, group number 3, that concludes your reading. I hope it resonated. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got value from the reading. If you did, please subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, leave a comment. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so on my website, kittyoutsidethebox.com. I'll link that down below. Thank you all again so much for being here. I truly am so grateful for each and every one of you. I love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, group number 3.